Norman, welcome back to Uncensored. You were listening to a bit of that debate. Look, do you believe we're in a place now where this war is actually going to end?
It depends on what you mean by will the war actually end. My own view, which I'm happy to spell out, is that we'll probably return to the status quo ante, the status quo before October 7th, where the blockade will remain fully in force and the conditions that created October 7th will continue. However, there is one very big difference, and that difference is Gaza is no more. There is no Gaza. There's about 50 million tons of rubble in Gaza mixed with toxic substances and unexploded ordnance. The international agencies say it would take until 2050 just to clear out the rubble in Gaza. 95% of the housing has been pulverized, 70% of the hospitals, most of the agricultural land will probably not be able to be cultivated for decades, maybe even centuries, according to the most recent UN reports. So there is no Gaza. I don't agree with you. I've made it clear many times. I do not believe Israel's assault on Gaza was disproportionate. It is my opinion the assault on Gaza was proportionate. It was proportionate to the goal. And they spelled out the goal very early on, the first couple of weeks. Among the goals was to make Gaza uninhabitable. So as Giora Eiland, a senior advisor to the government, put it, we will leave the people of Gaza with two choices: to stay and starve or to leave. That objective was achieved. So it's not a return to the status quo before October 7th. The blockade will remain in place, but there's no Gaza. Prime Minister Netanyahu was hoping for a stampede out of Gaza. That didn't happen, but now he'll have to settle for a trickle out of Gaza. But whether it's a stampede or a trickle, there's nothing left there. That, I think, is pretty clear.